What up?
Hey, everybody.
What's going on?
Well, just waiting for Face to unmute himself. Unmute himself.
I know, right? I was just gonna go ahead and let you guys take off with it. I saw actually we just had someone jump in the backstage, so let's bring him in real quick.
Oh, cool.
Ew.
Hey, what up?
What's up? I'm on my way home, so I just jumped on right now.
Well, we appreciate you joining us and everybody else that's joined us too, of course. Guys watching at home, we appreciate it. Obviously, we're a little bit late on this one. I had some issues come up yesterday. Couldn't get it on, but we're here today. We're ready to get it going on. So
it's gonna be a hard one to beat this record.
I know, right? Super late.
Keep the people
It's gonna
on
be
their
hard one to
toes.
beat this record. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and jump right into it, and let's check out the FOC for this week. Got previews up here, so let's get it there.
Not a bad week, though. Not a bad week in general.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
A bit better than the last couple of weeks, I would say.
Yeah.
In terms of what I'm ordering.
But of course, as we were just talking about, there is a shitload of second prints this week, so
yeah,
we'll get to mention those when we get into it.
Yeah.
And, all right. See, we got Stu in the chat. He's saying this is a good time for a show because he's usually, doing his shit right now.
So, I'd like to see some of those drawings.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to keep that in mind. Might move it to a Sunday show.
Maybe.
Yeah, after Hero showed all those cool original sketches on the Thursday show, it's kind of got me second thinking about buying original art. That was really cool.
I know, right? It's a lot.
Original art is
out there. And of course, Comic Dude, what's up, man? He's at a convention right now, I believe.
Yeah.
Comic Dude is teasing us with all those sweet pics showed.
Yeah, he just showed us a decent pickup. It was a nice one.
Comic Chic, what's up? All right, so jumping right into it this week, we've got,
Dead Lucky #2.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll go ahead and mention this Antioch #1. It's a new series coming out from Image. Other than that, I don't know much about it.
I read it vaguely, fast, and I think it's part of another world that they had going on.
Okay.
Yeah, from Frontierman. It's I think it's the same writer and artist, but I don't think the world's connect. I don't think the story's connected, but
the story's not connected, but it's in that world.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Take place sort of together.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
All right. Might be worth checking out if you're into the Frontiersman series.
Yeah, that's it exactly.
And of course, Dead Lucky 2. We got to mention this because we're all fans of the Massiverse. Yeah.
It was the first series. The first issue was pretty decent. Yeah. I mean, it was I forgot who said it. I think it was Marvel that said it felt like it was a little too rushed. Or was it Pacino?
I just read that one the other day. I actually really liked it.
I liked it. I mean, there's some holes that could be filled in, but I could see where it's going, so I'm definitely sticking with that one.
I think it was Comic Dude that said that it was a bit too rushed, but honestly, compared to the Radiant Red series, this one's way better than that series.
Yeah, character-wise, I really gravitated towards.
Yeah, I agree also
with that. Yeah. Seems pretty good so far.
I forgot the artist's name too, French something, but I like his or her art.
Yeah, the interiors talking about. Yeah.
I gotta agree with you guys. I'm on board for Dead Lucky. I think I would agree. It's the first issue took off a little better for me than Radiant Red did.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna stay on board for it. I like the character.
Yeah, same.
I'm sure we'll see more of her in the Massiverse.
I hope
and
so.
Of course, we're talking about it in chat. We've got all the 8 billion Genius reprints that are coming out this week.
So much for Image saying not doing later printings on their books.
Well, when they're as good as 8 billion Genies, I guess. I
love the series.
It really is a good series.
I love it.
That's what I was trying to read back just before I came backstage. I kind of forgot that I even had issue #4, so yeah, it's one of the last reads I have for the week.
Oh, it was good. It was number 4 went. Number 4 was a bit iffy for me because there was a lot of like info inside that. Well, info. There was a lot of reading involved. Like it was like very like, and there was like these little like time skips back and forth kind of a thing.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Like it feels like they're starting to like take off kind of a thing.
Mm.
It's gonna be interesting to see where it goes. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
I agree. Yeah, but I didn't want to order those third prints, but the covers are pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I know I do like the covers for some reason. They're pretty simple, but yeah, I guess I'll grab a copy of them. What the hell?
I mean, this is the first time in a long time I'm actually grabbing some later prints.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, unless it's like a series like like Shang-Chi or like Iron Fist or something like that. Yeah, I usually don't pick up a lot of second prints, but I grabbed what was it? Second print of number 1 this week. So
Second print of number 1. Yeah.
cool. I kind of want to get the second print of number 4 because you like style wise, it's like the one single character.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I like those number 2 and 3 third printings because like it's a new art, right? So it's not like just a cover splash or like a different genie kind of a thing. So
yeah.
But like spec wise, I would definitely go like number 1 third print. Like if you're talking about like the spec, let's say.
Yeah.
Definitely number 1 order.
It's interesting too, because that's the thing with the series like this. There is a lot of a lot of spec going on with it right now. Everybody jumping on it, and it's a very good series. I love it. It's a dope read, but it's one of those things that kind of baffles me seeing people jump on it so hard and everything like that, because even with the premise of the series, it kind of feels like one of those things where once it sort of ends, like
it ends,
pretty much going to be the end of the story. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot there as far as possible world building.
Yeah, because like even this, it's like very similar to like what Curse Worlds, I would say. Mm-hmm. And even that, once that ended, there's no spin-offs, there's nothing. So this is going to be its own entity.
Exactly.
But when they announced the Amazon deal, they kind of made it seem like it's a larger world. So I'm really thinking like towards the end, because this is only 8 issues, I think.
8, yeah.
I feel like we're gonna get like some sort of like curse word like crossover, and that's gonna be the second.
That would be
kind of.
And I could see doing
interesting. Yeah, that would be pretty interesting. Mm-hmm. You mean like a season 2 or whatever, or like
like a crossover? Because I think curse words went. I think like maybe. I want to say into the 20-some issues, so I think so. Like got 25. A good
story. It definitely makes a lot of sense on both parties' end, right?
Mm-hmm. That would be a good way to end it.
It wouldn't be too bad actually.
We'll see. All right, and we got Golden Rage number 2. I actually haven't got to read the first issue of this yet, but I do like the premise. It's sort of like Golden Girls Fight Club, basically.
Yeah, I heard there hasn't been any bad reviews that I've heard so far.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to go ahead and pick it up. I like this B cover for it, too.
The granny playing card. It was actually a pretty good read. I kind of went in with like low interest on it, but you know what? It was pretty solid. A good start. So where it ends up, I'm not really sure, but 5 issues can't go wrong.
Right. Not too long, anything like that. Speaking of Metal Society, this has actually been an all right series. I mean, I've liked it. I really like the B cover on this one. Cedric there. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's a mini too, huh? That's like 5 issues or something?
This is the last issue. So
okay.
Definitely gonna grab that B cover. I like that. Sweet Paprika, I can't really tell you much about that. It's the last issue. I think I grabbed the first issue of that and then kind of jumped off of it pretty quick. So
what up, Lefteros?
I think Black Crown was grabbing a lot of these covers just because of the artist and stuff like that. But
I could see. I could see that. That's right in line with his, his style. He's into this story.
Yeah,
he likes the romance and the love and all. He's a very loving guy. Mm-hmm. All right. Prodigy Icarus Society. I'm gonna be honest.
No idea what this is.
Yeah, it's a Millar series.
Okay.
And that's all I can tell you about it so far.
But this is the second volume to that, I think. I believe I even have the first. #1 to the first volume because I think it was optioned years ago, but I haven't heard anything like since. I mean, like 3 years ago, I heard this being optioned.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
being optioned now just means the rights. That's all it means now. Just because they option it, it just means they own their rights, so they can decide what they want with it. So
yeah.
Yep, pretty much exact. Spawn 333, we get a Matina on the A cover. I love that.
yeah,
I actually don't see a McFarlane cover here. That's kind of unusual.
that is very unusual.
Yeah,
or Booth or whatever it is.
Right. I got the Barbieri and the Matina, but that's it. So, all right.
He's on vacation.
I guess so. Starhenge, Dragon and Boar, #3. I grabbed the first issue of this and read it, and it kind of left me confused, to be honest.
I agree.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like a bad read or anything like that. It's just
you don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, I feel like it's part of a world that's been built already.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, and that may be the case. I don't know if it ties into something else or not. But.
No, I agree with you. That was very like, I don't know. It's like it just puts you in this, and you're expected to like know certain things, and it was just very like.
I had a feeling it was going to be one of those kind of series. I just grabbed it for the cover. I think I got the Ryan Brown cover.
Yeah, me too.
That was good. Yeah,
I
had high hopes for it. It sounded like a good story, but yeah, like it was way too confusing, way too early on. I kind of just gave up probably halfway through the issue. So I don't know, maybe another issue and I might be able to kind of read it together and have it make sense.
Maybe that makes more sense. Yeah. I think I only got the Brian Brown and another cover. I can't remember.
Yeah. I think that's the one I grabbed too, to be honest. I'm not sure.
There was 2 I grabbed. I can't remember the name.
I'll be honest, these next 2, when they came out, I thought they were miniseries. That Texas Blood and Time Before Time. But here we are, issue 17 and 16, respectively.
Time Before Time was supposed to be a mini. I remember collecting it, and it was supposed to be a mini. I don't think it was supposed to be ongoing.
Yeah, I think it was a mini as well. I think I tried because I jumped off of it. I was waiting for it to end around 5 or 6, and then it kept on going. So yeah, I think I was kind of lost in it.
Left Rose.
Yeah, no, Left Rose was right. They did mess up on some of those covers, and for I think the Starhands series, where some were ratios and then they were regular orderable covers, and
yeah, because not one ratio.
Deep Beyond had some good covers, man.
Yeah,
Deep Beyond wasn't even bad. I remember reading the first issue and it was good, but I think I jumped off because my wallet said no, or so I don't know. There was a reason I had to jump
that
off.
one had like 3 Momokos at cover price of Deep Beyond, if I remember.
Yeah.
Those 2
I got
versions,
every
black
issue
and white.
Yeah, I think I've got every issue of that and haven't read any of them.
Okay, could be. I read the same thing with #1. It was another series. I read #1. It was not bad, and then I just jumped off for some reason.
Yeah, I read the first issue and I was like, okay, this isn't bad, and then kept intending to read it and collecting the issues and just haven't got to it. Ended up sticking it in a box somewhere, and maybe I'll get it at some point.
Exactly what happens.
Right. Twig got the final issue of Twig coming, and I'm kind of sad to see Twig going, man. It's been a pretty good story. I liked it. Yeah. I've been on board.
I'm not crazy about it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not crazy about the Twig. I think I jumped off after 1 or 2.
Oh yeah.
It was all right. It's sort of in line with exactly what you think it is, like a Kanto style story, or like along those lines.
The art is fantastic. The inside though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's a very quick read, but
it is.
I would get back onto it. Just to do a quick read. #4, #2 and 3 kind of dragged down a little bit, but #4 kind of brought it back.
Yeah,
it turned some hype towards the end. So I am looking forward to the ending and see what happens.
Yep, I agree. Walking Dead Deluxe #46. That's obviously a reprint of issue 46 from the original series, just with color.
Yeah. Was that a Finch cover on one of them?
Hold on, let me go back up here. I think it might be.
Most likely.
Because you don't see too many Finches.
Rivera. Yeah, Finch is on the A.
The A, okay.
pretty dope. I think the B cover is the actual
Cover,
cover.
yeah, of the original one, yeah.
All right. Moving on to Boom Studios, we got Basilisk number 11, and I love this story.
It's a good series. It's a
Yeah.
very slept on series also.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, I totally forgot about basketball. How is it? It's
It's good. I like it.
Really good.
Yeah. I think it's coming towards the end. I think they're stopping around like 14 or 15 or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I think so too.
Are they?
Yeah.
I like the B cover too from Sook. So
Yeah.
that's pretty dope.
Yeah, the B cover is dope.
Yeah.
And Berserker number 10 of 12.
Ooh.
Yeah, I haven't really been on with Berserker, I'm gonna be honest. So
I think I dropped off after like 6 or 7.
I got
Man,
number 1 and that was it. I think I got number 1 during that what was it? The Something's Killing the Children 8.
Oh yeah.
print?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one I got, the foil cover, and I haven't even read it. Don't want to.
But it wasn't bad, but then like after like issue 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like it could have honestly been one issue. It was
I heard there's a lot of useless flashbacks.
yeah, pretty
It's
much.
a lot of flashbacks.
Yeah.
I guess for Berserker, I guess the B cover Eastman, I think that's his second cover he's done for Boom. The first one was the MMPR and Power Rangers series. So
Yeah, that's true.
if that's a thing for you, then Eastman cover.
It's not bad. Honestly, it's not a bad cover.
Yeah.
all right, we got Grimm number 2, the third printing. So
Definitely on.
it's a
Color
yellow.
splash.
It's basically just a different color.
Yeah.
Magic the Gathering number 18. B
It's not
cover on
bad. There's a first stop in the Grimm 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes.
It's not the worst third print to buy.
And Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Megazord pack bundle number 1 for $40.
I ordered
Have
this.
reprints, some of the significant issues, I
I
believe.
wonder if it's new covers though, because I did order the
It is.
pack.
It is, yes.
It is? Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Nice. So I'm on board.
Yeah. And it's a really good artist too. She's doing a lot of the covers for the 2 ongoing. So you'll recognize
Okay.
on her Instagram. She's very
Because I like that first cover that was shown, and then I'm like, I hope
Yeah.
the other ones included are going to be different covers also. So I'll definitely have to check that out.
Once in future for sure.
Yeah, Once in
That's
Future
like the
29.
next
That's coming to an end soon too, isn't it?
I think it stops at 30.
Yeah.
I know 28, 29, and 30 are supposed to be all connecting covers.
Yeah.
Something is Killing Children number 25, the second print. And we were just talking about this before the show. It's
Yeah.
amazing that this is going to a second printing because I know at my LCS there's still a bunch of copies.
Yeah, same.
There for
Mine.
5, so. But me being the Something is Killing the Children fan that I am, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a copy of this anyway, just so that I have it in the collection.
Yeah.
I
I
thought
think they're buying the slipcase just to have.
Right? It's one of those things. You just to have it in the collection.
I always thought that it had to be sold out at a retailer level before it could get to a second print.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, you would think so, but man, here we are.
Yeah, here we are. Yeah, and there was nothing spec wise in that book to have a second print. Let's say.
No, it was just kind of a milestone issue,
Yeah.
number 5.
Yeah. Unless there was a bunch of like high ratios and a lot of people pre-ordered the regular one, so
And that's probably a lot of what it was.
it could
You
be.
know.
Yeah.
So, all right. Moving on, we got Stuff of Nightmares number 1. This is based off of something by R.L. Stein. as you can
This
tell
looks like
by-
it has face written all over it.
Yeah, it definitely does not.
No?
No, I never got into R.L. Stein as a kid, to be honest.
Oh, that's my childhood. I'm telling you right now.
The
This is
Goosebumps.
a series I'm really excited for. It's the way that they wrote it. It's very specific. It's R.L. Stein's first creator-owned series
Mhm.
in a comic book.
Oh
So
shit.
he did like a graphic novel for Boom like recently, but this is his first comic book that he's doing for them.
Okay.
Original characters.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I want to pick up like the F cover, and
Yeah, I was thinking.
probably about it for me.
I think I'm gonna order that D one, that glow in the dark one, at $5.99 for a glow in the dark. I'll take that chance. And it looks like a
there's
Goosebumps
actually
cover.
another glow in the dark too.
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
Frank Avila. Actually, yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a nice one too.
The B cover is actually the original artist who would do all the covers for the Goosebumps book.
Yeah, that's why it looked exactly like a Goosebump cover. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I'm wondering if the D cover, the glow in the dark one, is going, if it's actually a virgin or if it's going to be like with text and then the
text is gonna be glow in the dark.
Right.
Yeah,
Like some of the books had,
American. I don't know if I want to take that risk, so I'll just wait till
but some of the books had the glow in the dark writing for the Goosebumps, right?
Remember they had the raised text. And
Yeah,
all that?
it was raised. Yeah, exactly.
I'd always scratch off the letters.
My childhood was that and Animorph books.
Yeah.
Scholastic. That's what I was picking up.
Scholastic.
The book fairs.
This is gonna be my first foray into R.L. Steiner. He did Goosebumps, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So this is gonna be my first experience with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up. I think that, like I said, the F cover. You guys might have convinced me to pick up one of the glow in the darks. That D, I think I might grab that too. So.
Oh, there's just so many covers. Look, hot.
They're going pretty hard into this. There's a one.
I was gonna say, Boom doesn't usually do these many covers, man. They're going kind of dynamite.
Yeah.
They are. They're really going hard on. But that's, I mean, hey, that's apparently there's a lot of people that are into it. So
that F cover looks just like what's that horror writer that writes a million books? I can't remember his name. It does look like a Goosebumps book too. Also, the F cover. Like
yeah.
Let me go back up. There we go.
Oh, you're talking about the artist that used to do all the novels?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, no, but that F one's a nice one too.
I don't know the name, but I know what you're talking about.
Oh, I thought that was supposed to look like a Goosebumps book or something.
Yeah. There's actually a 1 in 100 by Bjorn Behrens and a 1 in 150 signed by R.L. Stein. And I don't know if he does any signatures or any cons or stuff like that, but yeah, so maybe something to look out for if you're a big R.L. Stein fan, I guess.
Right.
But that'll come back green label.
Yeah, unless you send it to CBCS.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, actually, you can send anything you want to CGS.
Just put an acetate cover and it'll come back blue.
Yeah, exactly.
10.0 right there.
10.0, that's it.
Easy. All right. So let's see. Moving on down here, we're jumping into Dark Horse with Avatar. I did not get on that series or Cyberpunk, to be honest.
No.
Cyberpunk, I just got the first one, dropped off after all that drama with it.
Yeah.
Mind Management. So that just got an announcement here recently. So this has been blowing up. Yeah. I like the B cover, but I think the winner on this series is usually going to be the C covers because they actually include like a game piece or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, shit. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Oh, what is it? It's an actual board game?
Yeah, there's some kind of game that comes with it, and the C cover on all of them has the game piece. So it's like, I think it's like $2 or $3 more. Yeah, because it's got like $7.99 price tag. Oh, $4 more. Yeah, because the other ones are $3.99. So
yeah. I've only ever seen the series in one shop before, and that C cover they come polybagged, so
yeah,
low collectability for that.
Yep.
This was a series this is a continuing series of a series, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Survival Street is a must.
Yeah, Survival Street. I actually liked the first issue. I actually just read it here before the show, and it was pretty good.
The cover is kind of crazy,
right? Shock Shop. It looks like another, like horror style series coming from, Dark Horse. I'm gonna grab.
Well, just the fact that it's Sesame Street flipped on its ass. That's like I'm all for it.
Oh yeah, that was fucking dope. Especially when they were just like, bro, the way that they laid out the first issue, how they were kind of going through like the whole plan and the whole operation, and then it just goes to complete shit at the end was perfect. It was exactly how I wanted that issue to go. As I was reading it, I'm thinking like, they're explaining all this, and it sounds real good, and you just know it's not going to work out like that. It was well set up for a first issue. I liked it. All right, Let's see, what else do we got? Moving down here to IDW, we got Crashing #1, and the premise of this was basically it's like a hospital for supers.
Oh, that Stuff of Nightmares 50 is a Frizen cover. The one in 50.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, maybe
Not
we can
bad.
maybe we can bring that up real quick.
Oh, shit, I didn't see that. I
You got
think I'm gonna.
you got the number for it?
It's 99.
Last
click
two
on, no, but click on the which one was it? The cover F and do the code from the number F1.
Code from the number F. All right. Let's see, we got, and then you said change it to 99, right?
Yeah.
All right, we got it up here. Let me get it shared. Okay. Put this on the screen. There we go. Should be up there, right?
That's it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so that's not too bad there. You know, I'm gonna be honest. That's not my favorite prison.
No.
It's okay. It is okay. But
The next one after the 300 is not too bad either. The Barens.
all right, let's bring that up once. Hopefully it'll continue to share. Still up there?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, I actually like that one better. The Barons,
Yeah.
the zombies. That's pretty cool.
There's
I
even
I don't think I'm gonna go that hard on this one though.
there's a 1 in 150. It's a version of that one signed. Yeah, it's up there in ratios.
Who's the artist? That Bjorn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell the style now.
There's also an unlockable which would make it a 1 per store, right?
Mm-hmm.
The cover L, which is just a black and white of the cover A.
Oh, okay. All right. Damn, yeah, they are really going hard on that one.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
hard.
All right.
Very surprising.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pick up a copy. If they're going that crazy with
Well,
all
if
the
they're
covers
going,
like
you
that.
can maybe pick up these covers for cheaper because just the high ratios, the storing high ratios.
Hopefully that'll be the case. All right, yeah. So IDW, we got Crashing #1, basically a hospital for superheroes. We've actually been getting a few series like this lately. Like the whole medical drama thing seems to be big in comics right now. I think there's 3 of them.
Yeah, there was another one. Wasn't there a one shot by A?
Yeah, the
what's
ETR. Yeah, there's been a
Ward,
couple
yeah.
of now. And then there was like the Ward, I think, or something like that from Dark Horse.
Yeah, I think you just passed it. I think it's like right above the IDW publishing.
Oh yeah, yep, there it is, the last issue of it. So, all right. So yeah, the hospital epidemic or the hospital theme is a big thing in comics right now. I
That's
guess.
actually a type of TV show I would like to see, like more, not on the superhero side, but like on the hospital side. That'd be kind of cool to see.
Right? They don't have a whole lot of them right now.
No.
Definitely not.
G.I. Joe 298. I'm sorry. So we've got about 2 more issues after this one, or that series winds up and it moves to a new publisher, whoever that'll be.
Yeah.
Oh, that Starscream looks good.
Yeah, Starscream, my favorite Transformer. So this is I've been waiting for it. And Usagi Yojimbo #31. Can't say enough about Usagi, man. It's a highly underrated series. It's always a really good read.
Nice.
You can't go wrong with some Usagi.
Did the show come out?
I don't think so.
I'm not sure if it came out yet. I know I saw a trailer for it.
Oh, okay, maybe it was a trailer then.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about the show yet. We'll see. I'm trying to hold off my judgment until it actually comes out. So
Yeah.
But they could definitely make a good show out of it. There's a lot of material there.
Oh yeah, they absolutely could. Will they? We'll see.
Will they? That's the question. Yeah, exactly.
All right. Batman
People saying
127.
that it's out on Netflix. I don't know. Is it out on Netflix or is it coming to Netflix?
Is it Netflix?
For
I
Usagi?
don't remember which one it's on, to be honest.
Usagi is Netflix. Yeah, I feel like it's not out. I feel more people would be talking about the book if it was out already.
Yeah, I think it's just the trailer that's come out so far.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but
Comic dude, DC, boo this man.
he sounds crazy as hell. We love DC here at the Comic Kingpins.
Who was the
Two
man
things
that
he actually watched the Usagi in Canada. We started watching it, but he didn't like it.
All right, Batman 127. So we got a Delato on the B cover. So that's all he does. He's been doing a lot of Batman covers. And continuing along, I believe the failsafe storyline still. They just brought back Zura and Ah Batman. It's been an interesting read. I kind of like where he's going with it so far.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, well, I've seen what's the cover? I think I've seen the cover to 129, so that failsafe story looks like it's going to go pretty strong for a bit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like I said, I'm back on Batman because of Chip, so I'm going to see where it goes and we'll see how long I stay onto it.
All right, and we got what else? Batman Beyond Neo Year number 6. Was this a miniseries?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many.
I think 6 is the last one.
6 is the last one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was winding up soon. So
it is on Netflix. It's already out.
It is, huh? Okay.
Oh, really?
Huh.
Wow.
I see season 2 coming September 1st, but how are we getting a season 2 if season 1 just dropped?
Holy shit! Yeah, that's crazy.
Samurai.
They probably have like 3 or 4 seasons back to back, and they're just gonna like start throwing them on.
Maybe because it was delayed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was. All right.
Like other Masters of the Universe. Like for Masters of the Universe, it was like the part 1 and part 2.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Yeah.
They probably divided it like 10. They had like 20 episodes, and they did 10 and 10, and did 2 seasons that way.
Did the part 2 come out for Masters of the Universe yet?
Yeah, I didn't even bother with it.
Which one though? There's 2 of them. You have the kitty looking one, and you have the Kevin Smith one.
Oh yeah, the
Kevin Smith one. No, there is a second season to that.
Yeah. Is there a second season?
Yeah, there is a second season. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one is not too bad. Yeah, there is a second season because the first one sucked. Everybody was mad that He-Man died. The second season was
a part 2. Yeah, it was a part 2. I don't know if it was like a second season, but it was labeled as part 2 of the.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it any good?
It was a little better.
I heard the second one was a bit better, but I honestly I didn't even bother.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot better. I mean, the story is still like a little fast paced, but way better than part 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got Toom in chat. He's saying the Usagi show is sort of whack. See, that's what I was kind of afraid of because I know they did say it's not actually an Usagi story. It's one of his descendants, and it takes place like in a futuristic setting.
Exactly. That's what I got from the trailer too.
Yeah, so that's why I was kind of skeptical about it. I was like,
it's not even called Usagi. It's called like Samurai Rabbit or something, and it's like the Chronicles of Usagi.
Show. Okay, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, so that's kind of unfortunate, but
yeah,
what can you do? All right, Batman Night Watch number 1. I don't know anything about this other than it's got sort of an animated kind of
cover.
Yeah. It's Batman in a number 1, so I'll probably fucking grab it because
and it's $2.99.
I don't have enough Batman number 1s in my collection, I guess.
And look at that price, $2.99.
Yeah, it is pretty cheap. So I mean, you can't beat that.
You cannot beat that.
probably not a whole
I wonder
lot.
if all the other issues are going to be $2.99.
Right.
Well, when you look at the solicitation, Batgirl uses social media in order to track down villains. So I don't think it's gonna be for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds great.
$2.99. Yeah, that's what you get.
Maybe a
But
pass on
canceling her, that's the real question. Canceling her movie, that's what you get.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Social media didn't work out too well.
Yeah.
Batman Urban Legends number 19. Man, I think I'm gonna buy that B cover just because I need a fucking Alfred cover now that they killed him. It's been a minute.
I actually read number 18 this week, and it was actually pretty good. There's two stories. One is The Outsiders, and the second is a Batman and Robin one. So not
Okay.
bad. Yeah, very your typical fluff type of story, but still not bad. Kind of tide you over.
Right. Black Adam, Justice Society Files, Atom Smasher number 1. I've been picking up all the B covers, the photo covers for these. So
Okay.
I don't know where or when it happened, how, or even fucking why, but somewhere along the lines in the last like year or so, I picked up grabbing these stupid ass photo covers, and I can't get away from it now. Every time they come out.
But you know what? Hey, like look, when those pop. I mean, Pierce Brosnan, how old is he now? Probably 70.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that Dr. Fate one's gonna be fucking dope when it comes out.
you want that one. And you know what? These have actually been really good. So they've had what, 2 or 3? This is the third one, maybe, and they're pretty good.
We had Hawkman, Cyclone, and this one.
Yeah, this will be the third one. Yeah, and there's a secondary story that's kind of is interconnected, so that keeps you going with that. But you know what? Both have been pretty good so far.
It's just, you know, when I see them, it's what I think is whenever I see these actors that have signings, which actually I don't have to really worry about at this point anymore because I wouldn't send shit to CGC now. But yeah, when I see that, I always think if I want to get an actor to sign something, that would be what it would be. You know, one of those
for sure.
rather than anything else. So just my personal opinion.
Especially at those prices.
Yeah. All right. Dark Crisis number 4. The big
But those
event.
actors at a con don't charge that much if they're there, right?
Yeah, usually it's not too bad. So.
It's like what, $20-$30, I would think, max.
Mm-hmm.
What did I do?
You want that yellow label, pay for it.
Right, exactly. Yeah, you pay more for the grading.
Yeah.
All right.
I think
Dark
people
Crisis
really-
number
really-
4. What was that?
Yeah.
The Dodson cover looks nice.
All right, so Dark Crisis. Have you guys been reading Dark Crisis?
I literally have number 1 in front of me. I was going to read it later, but I was kind of waiting for number 2.
I have. It honestly, it's been one of Better's DC like mashup series out of late.
Yeah, it really hasn't been too bad. I actually, so they just brought back Justice Society in the last issue, and it was actually a pretty dope reintroduction. But you know what the problem with it was? Whenever they come floating in like that, and it was a dope picture and everything like that. The only thing I could think to myself was these motherfuckers even gone? Like, where were they? Where were they at in continuity? What's been going on with them?
Yeah,
I don't even know anymore.
You don't even know where they were. It's true. They just showed up and
Yeah, I was like, okay, I thought they were still around, but
they're gonna vanish just as fast.
yeah, I thought we just brought everybody back with the whole death metal event and everything matters and all that shit. And
But for the Dark Crisis, I don't have to read the spin-offs, right? Like, isn't there a Young Justice Dark Crisis going on too?
Yeah, at the same time, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not really connected.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Just no, it's not.
Yeah, it
You,
seems
not
like
that
you're
you have
safe
to
just
read.
reading.
Yeah,
so, luckily, and of course, they do the homage covers on these.
Yeah.
All right, and Dark Knights of Steel, Tales from the Three Kingdoms.
I believe that's a one-shot, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's.
I don't want to get it, but it is Tom Taylor writing it, so
I know, right? It's yeah, that's the thing.
But I heard the actual series was pretty good, but I'm waiting for a trade to come out. I'm not gonna go back and get the singles.
For which one?
For Dark Knights of Steel or
Oh, Dark Knights of Steel. Yeah, someone told me too the same. It was a good series.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So I like it. DC versus Vampires #9. They got Zerdy doing some B covers now. He killed it on the last one. Killed it on this one. Yeah.
Wait, is Dark Knight of Steel? I didn't think it was finished, was it?
No, it's
not finished.
It's pretty 12 issues.
Yeah, it's not done yet. I don't think
5 or 6 or something.
Yeah.
But what they do now is they release it, and then they've been re-releasing 2 issues in one.
Yeah,
so like if you miss 3 and 4, they put 3 and 4 together, kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And we got Deceased, War of the Undead Gods #2, another Tom Taylor alternate universe series. And here you go, guys. Got an acetate cover.
Yes.
Guaranteed 10.0. Wait, you got to take it off and reattach it now to get that?
No, you have to add 2 extra staples in it to get the 10.
Well, do you put another acetate on top of it?
Oh, double acetate. Now you're talking.
Staples. Yeah, now you'll get like a fucking 12 or some shit.
But it has to be Kale New because he's respected in the industry.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Yeah. You can't slap on the what's the other acetate one for Batman 125? Slap it on top of this one.
Right, there you go. Exactly. Nah, but all jokes aside, of course they got the homage.
I like the Mora one. The Mora one's a nice one.
Yeah.
Grabbing all the homage covered. Detective Comics 1062 is going to second print. Now that was actually worthy of a second print, to be honest, because I don't know why they don't have the cover on here, but I did get to see, I believe, an image of the cover or what was intended to be the cover, and it was pretty dope looking. So
yeah, they're doing a foil as well. I think it's like a 1 in 25 or
okay,
probably 1 in 50 because why not?
Yeah, right, exactly. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the second print. I think it was a good start to his run.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting take, so we'll see. Flashpoint Beyond #5. Man, unfortunately, it doesn't show the B cover.
That's good. The Gilda one, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
This is the B. Oh, that's the one with the female Joker.
Yes.
Martha, right?
I grabbed that one.
Yeah.
But that's not her first appearance, right?
No, it's not her first appearance.
But it'd be like her actually in a story now. Like before, it was like what, flashbacks and stuff, I guess.
I don't think so. I think she was in the series.
Okay.
Well,
but I'm not too sure. I'm not the biggest. It could be more flashbacks than anything. You're right.
That's what I feel like. I feel like it was either more flashbacks or maybe it was an Elfin story.
She did show up in Flashpoint at some point because
as the Joker, I don't know.
Yeah,
she showed up because I remember there was a conversation between Thomas Wayne and her where he was talking about, saving Bruce's reality or whatever. So she did show up at some point. So
okay.
Yeah, I think that's what they're doing. I think they're bringing in a new Ultimate Universe kind of thing, because it looks like that they're pushing out all the characters we know and they're bringing in new ones. So I don't know if this is part of the DC revamp thing that's going on. So might be a good thing to tuck away.
But I feel it's gonna be weird because because Flashpoint created a new continuity.
Yeah.
So then
right. Okay. So that's what I mean.
But then if they run Dark Crisis, then in what 3 months you're just gonna change everything again. So
exactly.
It's DC for sure.
They'll just do another Crisis and then
exactly
the final
and then reset the reset.
Yeah. Well, that's what they did with what was it? Reborn? What was when they Rebirth?
Yeah. So they just went from Rebirth into the whole death metal thing, and then to Dark Crisis,
and then reset it again.
Yeah. You're not even skipping a fucking beat on resets now. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Almost as much.
Quinn 30th anniversary special. This
Yeah.
one's the one that's going to suck up all my fucking money this week. And it's just because dope covers, man.
Yeah.
Love Harley Quinn.
I like that Campbell and that art germ.
Bro, the Campbell, the art germ, I like
And
the
the
Tim.
Yeah,
The Tim is nice also, yeah.
Yeah, moving on down here a little bit, I'm totally on board for that fucking Hughes cover. That is dope.
Yeah.
The Dodson's
I think the Hughes one is, if I had to choose one, let's say, I think it's the nicest one.
Yeah, the Hughes is killer.
I might go with the art germ. I like
The art germ is nice though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
from,
it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
It was a toss-up for me. It was a toss-up
cover
between
H.
those two.
The cover H. I forgot the. I don't know how to say his name. Sijik or
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a sleeper for
So,
sure.
yeah,
he is good. Is it he or she? Either or. They are good.
another one actually is, and unfortunately it's not on here, is the Cho, the M cover, and
Yeah.
there's actually a 1 in 10 of that that's a glow in the dark. So that's another one to be.
I'm guessing the 30 she's on is gonna be the glow in the dark part of the cover because it already has that lime green color on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man, that's one of the nice covers, man. But $10?
Yeah.
Oh,
I know, right?
10
Yeah.
US.
So,
And is it
like,
just
I mean, if I was reading it, $10, like that's okay. But these are mostly cover grabs for me.
yeah, exactly. That's the bitch about it.
One
They
thing
are-
I hate about these oversized issues is like everyone does it. It's like you don't get more story, you get more other stories involved to justify the $10, which I can't stand.
Yeah.
Just give me more story for that price. I'm buying a Harley Quinn book. I don't want a Batman spin-off and then another Robin spin-off inside this
Right,
Harley
right.
Quinn issue, right?
Yeah.
Uncanny Swag, what's going on? Thanks for joining.
Did they at least reprint Batman VA12 in it? Probably not, eh?
Probably not.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Yeah, exactly.
The one damn reason I want
I would take a reprint over some of the spin-offs that they put in. You know what I mean?
For sure.
All right. Multiversity, Teen Justice. I actually have not been picking this up at all. So
I got the first one for the cover. I think it was a female Robin on it. Other than that,
that's probably the only reason I would have picked up any of them, to be honest, if I did. I kind of like the Hans. I kind of like that cover. I might grab that. But that would be about it.
I don't even know what their Hispanic cover over there. I don't know what that means.
yeah,
I'm not sure.
I saw it. I wasn't saying anything.
Yeah, is it because she's eating at a Hispanic restaurant, or
I have no idea.
is it the artist? I don't know. I'm seriously. I'm asking here. Like, why? What are we going with? All right.
Well,
New champion.
it must be like some sort of like Hispanic History Month.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Marvel's doing it too with the community variants. You'll see it coming up this week too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. New champion is Shazam #2. I definitely grabbed the first issue of this for that fucking Middleton cover.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to read it yet, so I don't know.
Is it something to grab? Like,
I don't know. I actually haven't got to read it yet, so I'm not sure. But I know the Middleton cover was pretty great. It's only 4 issues, so I probably will go ahead and just stay on it for the whole miniseries.
I read the first issue and it was very basic, very introductory, very much reads like a young adult kind of graphic novel style, but I mean, easy enough if you never really read a Shazam series. I'll finish it off the other 3 issues. So
yeah,
I don't expect anything major out of it other than she has all the powers of the Shazam family, but what that really means in the long run, probably nothing. So
right.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Nubia, Queen of the Amazons, #4, wrapping up that series.
This series, the Poison Ivy series, feels like every cover they put out for this series is fire.
yeah,
Like every single one. That A cover is fire. That B cover is fire. That C cover is fire.
yeah. They don't have the picture there, but I saw the C cover.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to go back and start picking up these covers because I think in a year or two, people are going to start like really trying to look for these.
It's not even. It's just up from issue 1 to all the way to 4. They're just been fire. It doesn't make sense.
And Arjun did a cover for one of them, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think it was 2.
Yeah,
I think he's done 1 or 2 covers for him now.
I think I'm gonna go back, start picking up these covers. That Jenny Free, like, even though I saw the Souza, how do you say her name? Souza Mika?
Micah?
I'm sorry if I pictured that, but man, like that Frizen is, that is crazy.
Yeah, no,
and this was they just announced that it's going to turn into a 12 issue now instead of 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. The writer's the same person who did Kamala Khan, G. Willow Wilson. So she's a great writer. So I've really been enjoying it. So yeah, it's less on the spec side, more of just it's a good story that
right.
Like with Ram V and Swamp Thing, there was what's supposed to be 8, and then I think they doubled it up to 16 or something like that.
Okay. Oh, that was so good, man.
Yeah, I think I really like back on these.
All right.
Yeah.
Move on down here. Sword of Azrael. I'm not.
I didn't read number 1 yet. It was on my to read pile.
Yeah, that Middleton though, that's fucking dope.
Yeah, he's a cool ass character. Don't get me wrong, but I just haven't had a chance to read it.
Yeah, the same thing. I've always liked the character, but I've never really read a story with him.
Yeah,
I think the only one I read was there was a Rebirth story that came out, and I think that's the last I even saw or heard of him.
They haven't really done a whole lot with him on his own. I mean,
no.
I think I think what the only biggest storyline I remember from him, excuse me, was he took over the mantle of Batman, right?
Yeah, Batman story,
that's how I know him. Other than that, like, I don't know nothing about him.
Yeah,
I know, and that's 20 some years ago. So that was Batman 500, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know, that was really, really early.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think they stuck him in one of the.
They would put him in some teams or something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Just like fucking Odyssey or some shit like that.
Just to have him there.
Yeah.
And then maybe one of the Bat teams, like the Outsiders or something.
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
But other than that, they haven't done a lot with him. But that Middleton cover is fire. So
yeah.
The first issue was okay. It was kind of, I'm not really sure what the whole setup of the like overarching story will be, but yeah, easy enough to follow along with for
Marvel.
Yeah, we're finally getting to it. The Marvel we got.
Honestly, I don't even get excited for Marvel anymore. I mean, it's more these indies I'm FOC'ing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Indies, I select my indies way before anything else. I go through indies first, make sure I got all the sleepers, and then I go for the bigger company.
Yeah, I generally do the same thing, to be honest.
Because let's be honest, it's not going to be hard to walk into your LCS on Wednesday to pick up one of these Marvel books if you missed.
Exactly. That's what you got to start thinking. Like, you got to start thinking, okay, this is coming out. Is this going to be low print? How much is this actually in demand on day of release versus Marvel, where like, okay, everybody knows about this. It's going to be highly ordered. I have no problem with it.
Yeah.
So for anybody who's really looking to secure, I would secure indies first. Go for the big companies after.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'm sorry. We were having a conversation before the show began about the Amazing Spider-Man 6 reprint.
Second printing.
Yeah, I know why they reprinted it, because that was that fucking milestone issue, like 900 or whatever.
Yeah, that's it, exactly.
$10 issue.
And it was just cover buys, because that's another one that you get a Spider-Man story, but it was a pretty long story. It wasn't a short, regular 32-page story, but then there was other stories at the end of it, and you're like, okay,
Yeah.
I think the book would have been hotter if I don't want to spoil it, but
that's Super Android.
Yeah, if it was to continue later on, maybe it will. Who knows? But for now, it's like the only reason why I'll pick up the second print is because it's a Mark Bagley Spider-Man art.
Yeah, that's another reason. The Marvel writing is nowhere near us. Well, it depends. Some series are pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dope cover. Yeah, it depends on the series.
Yeah. Almost anything's better than ASM. So
right, Amazing Spider-Man number 9. This is not one of them. The Romero covers. I like the Romero cover.
Yeah, that's the only one. If I would grab, it would be that one.
Yeah.
I'm feeling Gleason and the Romero.
Yeah.
The Gleason's a cool one, but it's just nothing.
I don't know. I like his art. There's something with his line
it
work
is.
that I really like.
Yeah.
And it's also like it's finally good to see like everybody's like noticing his art for what it is, and we're not just like always going back to Amazing Spider-Man.
The
what was it, 55?
Yeah.
The web variant.
Oh, those. Yeah.
Because anytime you heard Gleason, you're like right away you're thinking it's a web variant,
Yeah.
and then you see this, you're like, oh shit, okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like those knock variants.
right.
Exactly.
But then he's put out some decent covers, but you're not sure, like, oh, is it going to be a headshot? Because I'm not ordering that. And then you see another one, you're like, oh shit, this guy can actually draw pretty well.
Yeah, he draws. It's just
It's
I don't know,
shoehorned into a style.
Yeah,
I think the knock covers with the headshots.
Oh,
I don't think those are serious. I think those are like sketches he just throws to the side and said, "Here, fuck it, just do this as a variant."
terrible.
Well, look at Todd Knock on DC. His
I-
covers are crazy.
But that's exactly what I was saying. Like, I picked up a DC book and I looked at it and I was like, I looked and I saw Todd Knock. I'm like, no, there's no way. There's no way. This
And I
cover.
think it's Flash. He always does those like
I
signs
love the Flash.
with
Yeah,
no
that's
details.
exactly. Yeah.
And then he gives us headshots.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly why. I was like, what the hell is this?
He's like, "Fuck Marvel, take this."
Yeah.
All right, so we got next that
Judgment Day, second print.
Yeah, the second print. I don't think I'm picking that up because
No, but it is a Brooks cover and it's pretty fire.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Is it good? I'm gonna read number 1 later on.
So it's pretty involved. I will say that. It's
Okay.
definitely pretty involved. It's
Is this the one with the 6 first apps?
Not that one. That was number
Not that
two.
one. Okay, that's
Yeah.
the other Judgment. That's the other Judgment series.
Yeah.
yeah. So, all right, and we got Axe Judgment Day number 4. Continuing the main Judgment Day series, because of course Marvel has to have one going on while DC does too. Although this isn't a reset at all, so
No.
it's just like a battle between the Avengers, the mutants, and the Eternals.
The Deviants, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's pretty
It's
interesting.
honestly, it is. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big X-Men. Like I enjoyed the old X-Men, but I haven't been following up with a lot of the X-Men stories.
Mhm.
And honestly, it's not that bad, this series.
Yeah, I'm liking it so far.
Yeah.
It's definitely a heavy read, but
Yeah, it is heavy. But I think the X-Men Red series is one of the. Is it that one?
Yeah,
the
that's
better
the-
one.
Yeah, that's the continuing to Swords. So that has a. I didn't read the last issue, but I heard what happened. But I wouldn't skip on X-Men Red. X-Men Red and Immortal X-Men is
X-Men
probably
and
the
Immortal,
two.
yeah. That's the
Those
two.
are I'm reading now. They're definitely the standouts for sure.
Yeah, because I just started reading this arc because I'm a huge Magneto fan, and I started reading these 2 arcs because I heard what happened, and it's honestly.
That's exactly why I didn't want to say anything.
Magneto is a fucking boss in that. shit.
Yeah. Well, I didn't.
I heard.
I went back to the beginning of the arc, and I started at least reading that arc, and it's not as bad. It's pretty good series, actually.
For sure. Speaking of pretty good series, Captain Marvel
I
41.
love
Man.
the series.
Captain Marvel's been really good, man.
But
The Marvel has been
It's been a
really
while since this issue has been released because the 40 came out a good while
Yeah, it
ago.
feels
if I'm
like it's
not
a
mistaken.
minute ago.
Yeah. No, it's I've been reading Captain Marvel. It's fantastic.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely like it. Daredevil number 3. It's Chip Zdarsky writing Daredevil, so I'm still on board for it. The covers are dope.
Yeah, that first 8 cover is pretty dope.
Yeah, it looks like from the promo cover we're getting the Punisher's getting involved.
Yeah, I think he showed up in number 1, didn't
Yeah,
he?
the promo. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. Promo variant.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what that means either, to be honest. Okay.
It's for the show.
Is it? That would be kind of dope.
That would be kind of dope, actually.
Yeah, right. Demon Wars, Iron Samurai #1, getting a second printing.
I just ordered the first one for that Civil War cover, and
yeah. But I'll be honest, man. I kind of like the
story was better than I expected.
Yeah, what are we calling this? The Momoko verse? I
Yeah.
like it. Story's pretty good. It's very interesting.
Yeah, it is. It's just like a lot of like Japanese lore, but they insert Marvel characters in certain places.
Mm.
Yeah,
it's not bad. Not bad at all.
It's a very, very dope take on it. I like it.
Yeah. It's original, right? So
yeah.
Did you read this one, Pacino?
Yeah, I read this one.
A lot of the characters I didn't really recognize.
No, me too. I was thinking that. I was like, what is that? Is that the Iron Man? Is what?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, wow, what is that? Yeah, it was a bit weird. And there was a lot of story too, a lot of like text, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Edge of Spider-Verse #1 is getting a second printing. This for me is totally worthy of getting a second printing because first appearance of Spider-Rex. So.
You mean Peter?
The first
Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Dude. It's the first cover of that Scottish Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider Layered.
Yep.
Spider Layered, yeah.
Worth grabbing.
Definitely worth grabbing.
Iron Man 23, that fucking A card, man. That shit is fire.
Yeah.
Wearing the stealth armor with the
Mandarin.
It reminds me of Doom.
It does look like Doom, yeah.
I was a cross between Doom and Parallax, man.
Yeah, that's
right. Yes. You're right.
100%. And I think it's an homage to Green Lantern 49.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
It's very close. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Parallax is pretty dope. I liked Parallax.
Right?
He's psycho.
Midnight Suns #1. Nakayama's knocking it out of the park again on that cover.
Yeah.
That and the design variant.
Yeah, I like the team. Magic, Blade, Wolverine, Ghost Rider.
It's a very I was iffy about this one, ordering one or not.
That's Spirit Rider.
Yeah, yep.
Just about like I'm not sure. Every time they do these video game ones, it's not a hit.
Yeah,
I kind of like it. I'm guessing
it's only 5 issues.
The game.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, I think they're going to release one of these game variant issues probably for each one.
Yeah,
so.
for sure.
Yeah. I'm going to end up getting the whole series anyway, so might as well read it.
Yeah. Well, the Nakayama's, if I had to choose one, that would be the one I would go for.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Moon Knight 14 is getting a second printing for reasons. I don't know what they are, but
I'm behind on Moon Knight.
I jumped off Moon Knight after I think issue 10, if I'm not mistaken, wherever the last arc kind of ended.
It's still been a solid read. It's nothing groundbreaking or anything, but it's definitely solid.
It's very slow moving, but I mean,
that's what I noticed from the beginning. You get like 2 or 3 slow ones, maybe 3, and then boom, all kinds of shit happens. Like, oh my god! And then it's like 2, 3 slow ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a slow build so far in Moon Knight. Whenever they
K-Man wants to know what Moon Knight is.
Right.
I'm pretty sure you have a feeling.
All right, Miss Marvel and Venom #1.
It's just a weird team up if you think about it.
It really is.
What would these two be together?
Oh, that's a nice combo for a new gen.
Yeah, that's right. That's true. But it's just like, what could these two possibly have together?
That's what I said. It's just pushing Miss Marvel because of
doing a one shot with all these heroes. Let's say.
Yeah, this is actually like what, the 4th or 5th one shot.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Just very weird.
Predator #2.
#1 was
the first one was pretty good, man.
Better than I thought. That's for sure.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty good.
Right now, coming off the Prey movie being
But it was pretty good. I honestly, I like when they do original takes on these series, right? So it's honestly I liked it, and I'm not the biggest Predator fan, and I'll jump on #2 for sure.
Yeah. Savage Avengers is number 5. So this series is actually getting some attention lately because a couple things that are going on in it. It's obviously been revealed that this version of Deathlock is some version of Miles Morales, it looks like.
Yeah.
And issues with Conan. So.
I believe Lefteros said that number 5 is something to look out for.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah, so there you go. Issue worth picking up.
I'm still iffy on it.
I
haven't read any of the Savage Avengers. I like Anti-Venom, but I just don't see him fitting on that team for some reason.
I don't know. He blends in pretty good. The way they write him, it's pretty good.
I'm just not.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
I just don't like Conan, and I don't understand why he's there on that team.
Well, he's not.
You won't have to wait very long.
I like Conan, but I don't like Conan in Marvel. It doesn't fit.
It's weird.
I don't know. He just doesn't fit in here. Like, you just pulled him in, and now you're going to kill him to pull him out. Like, just.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's kind of the thing. I kind of jumped on this series at issue number 3.
Okay.
Basically because of the whole thing with Conan and Marvel losing those rights, and basically he just sort of disappeared. I'm
like Toom said,
not sure what they're going to do with that.
What Toom said. Yeah, he should stay in his own world.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just kind of disappeared, and it sounds like they want to, the rest of the Savage Avengers, intend to go look for him and everything like that. But I'm guessing they're not going to find him now that Marvel doesn't have those rights. So
that's right. Yeah,
it's going to be interesting to see where they take the story more in the direction of the Miles Deathlock and what's going on there.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, that's for sure. Maybe I'll order one.
Shang-Chi,
I haven't read any. So
Shang-Chi, I'm sorry, Shang-Chi and
Shang-Chi.
10 Rings, number 1, getting the second print also.
I don't like the second print. It looks too much like the first print.
Yeah,
the rings are just going in a different direction.
Yeah.
I'm still buying it.
Yeah. I enjoyed the first one too.
Yeah.
I did like it.
Spider-Punk number 5. Have any of you managed to continue reading this series?
After the first one, I dropped it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still getting it just so I could have the set together.
Right.
But it hasn't been a fun read. Like, it's a really weird read.
Yeah, it's tough to get through.
Well, just the quality of paper on number 1 was enough for me to drop it.
Right.
It was.
And then
terrible.
you read the story, and then you're like, I'm definitely dropping.
Yeah, it was so bad. Like, you're so afraid to open it to read, and then you read it, and you're like, okay, now I know why they printed this on toilet paper.
Might as well have been toilet paper.
Not even 3-ply, 1-ply.
Yeah.
All right, Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 27. We got the Sprouse. I'm big on those. I've been picking up all the Choose Your Destiny variants. I like those. So.
Yeah, they're pretty dope.
Yeah.
I like the other Sprouse ones though better. If I'm being honest.
The last ones that he was doing.
Yeah. Besides these ones, like the whole cover with the borders and stuff, they were pretty. They were nice.
Star Wars Mandalorian number 3.
Yeah.
And I think this is gonna be a big one. I've been picking up all the concept art variants. I like those for it.
Yeah.
But man, this and I know I'm gonna butcher this name. Genty variant.
Yeah, Genty looks nice.
Yeah, Genty. Yeah.
I like that. That's pretty dope. So.
I only grabbed 1 and 2. 2 I grabbed for a cover. I think it's also the first appearance of Grogu in comics.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to continue with it. If it's a series just broken down in comic form,
It is.
I don't really want to burn my money with that.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's a dope cover, then I'll get it. But so far, I'm stopping at 2. Yeah. So far, I'm stopping at 2.
The Midnight Suns might be the same thing, right? It might be the actual story we get in the video game.
Right.
Comics.
True. That Obi-Wan cover might pop.
Yeah, like Star Wars Obi-Wan. Noto's been doing all the main covers for those, so they've all been dope for sure.
Yeah.
Lenny Yu's fucking dope, and that Sprouse Choose Your Destiny. I mean, that's Skier. So he's from the High Republic series.
Yeah,
so,
that's right.
That could be something.
That could be something too. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that could be.
Venom 10, but I think it was delayed, so
Yeah, they were making a big deal about this one because of the reveal of who Bedlam was, but then they revealed it in issue 9. So
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's
There's
on
no other characters in the universe. You could have made fucking Bedlam. You had to make it Eddie from the future. Fuck off.
yeah. But I think
It's a future past. Eddie,
yeah,
right?
it's a future past, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So we know that the swerve is going to be that Meridius now is Dylan, right?
I honestly, if I was a betting man, that would be option one.
But my
Future
question
past
is,
Dylan.
why would
Okay.
Eddie go back in time to become a four-legged animal?
Yeah.
Why would you choose to look like a fucking dog?
Why wouldn't he choose that? I mean, come on now.
Now-
I mean,
Now
obvious.
the other question is: are the other 4 King and Blacks all Eddies from different timelines? Let's say, where he
Right.
became different versions of the symbiote or whatever how you want to call it,
It's
right?
probably like the Life Foundation, like Agony, Phage, and stuff like that. So
It could be, or it could just be all Eddie Brocks. That's everyone in the Marvel's Eddie Brock now. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I don't have any idea what the fuck's going on in Venom, but I'm still
Me
reading
neither.
shit.
I'm just reading it, I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
This
like,
is a series that you have to read the whole thing in
right. I feel like it's
one
going to make
shot.
more sense at the end. I'm going to be like,
That's right.
oh, okay, now I get it.
Yeah, it's almost like an opposite of Kate's. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah,
Where he starts
hopefully.
strong, and then at the end, you're like, "What the fuck happened here?"
Right.
I did like number 9 though, the way it kind of goes
Yeah.
back to stuff from the beginning of the series. It was
Yeah,
kind of
that's right.
a nice read, but I'm like, I didn't really need it. I can kind of just put it together if I read number 2. But
But this one might be on FOC next week also because, like I said, I think it got delayed 2 more weeks or a week.
Probably. It wouldn't surprise me. Like,
I didn't even order that B cover, honestly. I didn't even order that. I just grabbed the cover A and be on my way.
Even getting the B cover, it's not like a reveal or anything. It's like, all right, it's Eddie in another symbiote suit. Like,
Exactly.
Eddie in
Like
different suit. Oh my god, better
Oh
buy
my
it.
god.
Better put it in the 3rd print. Better make a 1 in 10. Better do an ASM 300
Yeah.
homage.
Like I love symbiotes, but
ASM 300 I'm off.
I love symbiotes, but there hasn't we need some fresh blood to
Yes, that's what I'm saying, man.
not that
Symbiote
you has been doing a good
awesome,
job, because he's been killing it. He's been killing it on Carnage, let's be honest.
yeah, Carnage is fucking fantastic.
One of
I
the
just read the number 4 2 nights ago or last night.
best series Marvel has right now. It's crazy.
How is it that you're making Spider-Man villains, well, at least this one, better than the actual flagship comics?
I think it's because Carnage is playing catch up so he can compete with Venom now. Because Venom is King in Black, right? He's considered a god. So they're trying to make them catch up so that there's gonna be a showdown for sure at the end.
They're gonna clash again. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. And that's a series I would be interested in.
We got
Definitely.
the hot take
Definitely.
here. Symbiotes are 85% swap. Yeah, 15% Carnage because that's the only good series right now.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it ends. Like I said, it all depends on how he sticks the end.
Exactly. Venom's got a chance still, so we'll see.
Venom does have a chance. It's not terrible, but it's not like wow.
Right.
Mhm.
X-Men 92. So this is based off the animated series, kind of like a continuation mini-series of that.
See, I don't think it is. It's a take on Hoxpox, but in a different line. Yeah.
Oh, really?
The animated timeline, I guess. I don't know how they explained it or what it was supposed to be. But
It's pretty good. I forget what happened in number 4, but I'm definitely looking forward to the end of it to see
it's
how
not
they wrap itself up.
Hey, Keys are us. And there is an acetate cover this week.
yeah, Batman 127. We
Yeah,
that.
127.
If you get another acetate on top, you get that 12.0. So.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, and we were talking about this earlier. X-Men Red. It's been a fantastic series. One
I
of
think
Who's that with Clark?
yeah, I think the Clark. I forgot the name of the character, but I think that's the first cover appearance of this character.
Okay.
and
I'm not-
those Clark or Racco variants have all been fucking dope too.
Honestly, I'm not a big X-Men knowledge person, but Clark has been killing it on those covers.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
some very dope covers.
And Nakayama coming in,
Nakayama, yeah. I like there's a 2-bit Spider-Man in that picture.
right?
Yeah, a pixelated one.
Yeah.
I like these covers, but what like I see the art, I'm blown away. But then I look at the title, I'm like, just like
Yeah.
it's weird.
Yeah. It's,
Like, even, there's
Wolverine,
a
11.
fuck, I forgot what it's for. There's a Spider-Man picture. I think it was an Iron Man book.
The
I think
Beyond
it's
series.
the Iron Man you just showed. I think it's an ultimate a Spider-Man Ultimate Spider-Man homage to it. But I think it had Iron Man. It's an Iron Man title, I think.
Yeah, well, it's like look at the Avengers Forever had that Spider-Man cover with all the different Spider-Mans. And
I got that one though. Yeah.
weird, you know, like
that's why I had to grab it.
Yeah, but it's weird to have an Avengers like title and then have like just Spider-Man on the cover, you know.
I'm just gonna go ahead and cycle through Dynamite.
Yeah,
for the most part down here. Well, we'll stop real quick here. They got a new series coming out.
Yeah,
Ninjets. You still get the same 47 covers.
Yeah,
but
that's a spin-off of.
There's a Blacklight one too, though.
Is it Gundam they're spinning out of?
Spinning out of what's that?
I think that's. I think the Ninjet or whatever it's called. It's a spin-off of.
Jennifer's Blood or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, Gundam.
Like that, yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. Essentia 14, I think.
Cover grabs.
Yeah, I think. Are those Nakayama covers? They look like
no, that's someone else.
Man,
it's the same character, but it's a different artist.
Gotcha.
That Asa one I picked up. That sounds pretty decent.
New series from.
Never even heard of Wake Entertainment.
I don't think they put out much else, to be honest.
I don't think so.
This is their only title, and I'm very surprised it's actually still going.
Yeah, 14 issues.
I know the first one. I don't know if he still does, but I know Jim Lee had something to do with it.
Okay.
I don't know if it was just the cover he just did for them, or if he actually has something to do with behind the scenes of the comic. But I know he was involved with it somehow.
Okay.
I've been picking it up. It's been a pretty decent series.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah, the first one was good, man. I got to get back onto it.
Yeah. All right. From Ablaze, we got Boogeyman #1, new horror series.
Spelled incorrectly.
Yeah, I'll check it out though. Anyway, I like the homage cover. So
homage too.
Yeah.
Where's the E between the G and the Y?
Yeah, right.
The Boogeyman is the homages to Ghost Rider 1.
Yeah, it's a nice cover, that one.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, I see it now. All right.
Code 45.
And wait, we got a how in the fuck? It's a blank glow in the dark.
Oh yeah, maybe yeah.
I guess the title. You know?
Yeah, I guess the title. Yeah, for sure.
And Erratic Recharged #1.
Yeah, I'm on that. I enjoyed the first one. I mean, the first run was there was a lot of reading to do, man. Like there wasn't a lot of action until you got to like maybe 3 or 4 pages to the last end, but it was good. I liked it.
I was the opposite. I wasn't too crazy about it.
Of Erratic?
Yeah, the first series.
I hated the dialogue. It
was weird.
Yeah, the dialogue was weird.
Yeah, but it's Carrie Andrews doing writing and art, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. It is.
Yeah. It dialogue was not great.
Concept is not bad though. You get your powers for 10 minutes and you can do whatever.
Yeah.
You want
that was the cool part about it, you know.
But I didn't like the whole like the whole like family things going on the side and stuff like that, and the girl and I wasn't too.
That's where I was saying it was getting a little too jumbled.
It's very high schoolish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very high schoolish. So we'll see. I was hoping this series was him older. Let's say that's what I was hoping for when they announced the series.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's just it's continuation from the other one, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. What else do we got? Okay, we got a new series from Keen Spot, Kids Slapshot versus Major Extreme. I think I'm going to go ahead and pass on this one, to be honest. I don't know what the fuck that is. So,
hey, in Canada, we like our hockey.
Yeah. That might be one that appeals to you guys. I don't know.
This one, I'm not sure, but it seems like something you would know about. The Mindset #1 went to second print. from Vault Comics.
You know what? I grabbed the first issue.
Oh
of
shit!
it.
Okay.
I haven't read it yet, so
Okay, the premise is not that bad actually, but I didn't read number one, so I wasn't sure about ordering the second print. And you know, Vault
Another one
Comics,
another one that I picked up is Last Line. You might want to look in that. It sounds pretty interesting.
because
yeah, I
even
saw that
the
last line. I grabbed that for FOC.
Vault Comics, I can't remember the last time they went to the second print. Was it
Right.
Was it that other?
Oh no, it's Fox and Hair.
Was it Fox and Hair? Yeah.
Fox and Hair, yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's true.
You know, Fox and Hair, and before that, I think Barbaric was their other one that was going to later print.
Yeah, that one's
Yeah, but both of those are really good too, though.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, they are really good. Yeah.
Barbaric, I'm sticking with for sure.
Yeah, Barbaric's fucking fantastic.
See, it's very good.
Mindset is it is a good read. I found number one a little confusing, but to lay out the groundwork,
Okay.
Mhm.
it was a lot. I felt that they kind of did that over 2 issues because number 2 it read like very much the same pace of controlling people's minds. So if they kind of spaced it out a little bit, it would have been an easier read.
So you're saying it was too much, like in too little.
In the first issue, it was a little too much to do. Yeah.
So you're saying they should have spread it out a bit longer. Like
Yeah.
one could have been 2 issues, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
I got you.
I do like it though. I am sticking with it.
Yeah, because the premise reads pretty nice too, right? About the app that mind controls and this and that. So
Yeah.
Cover B looks nice.
yeah.
It's got some really good art in it too.
All right. Pop Star Assassin 2, number 1. I didn't get the first series, so I'm probably not going to jump on this one, to be honest. I don't know nothing about a Pop Star Assassin.
I do not know either.
Yeah, I missed that one. So, and another one from Vault Comics. We got.
We should get him
one.
to track down Ezra Miller.
Right. All right. Yeah, Vault Comics. We got Revealer number 1. I'm gonna just take a shot in the dark from the B cover there. This is some kind of
yeah.
foreign romance comic. So,
But actually, when you look at it, it's a
Like-
comic series based on a horror movie or something like that. That was on Shudder.
I knew you were gonna say something about it being a horror movie. Now I gotta get it.
It was, yeah. If you click on it, I think it shows like that little sticker on the corner. It shows that a movie on Shudder or whatever.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, I guess now I have to pick it up. Check it out. All
Who's
right.
the writer? Is Tim Seeley the writer?
I think so.
Or artist?
I'm not sure. To be honest.
Oh damn! Actually, you know what? It is Tim Seeley, but it's
It is,
Steve
right?
Seeley as the.
Oh yeah, it's Celia.
artist.
Oh.
All right. All right. So next, this
More
is
Robin Hood.
I guess no. The actually the Sabrina Anniversary Spectacular. So
Yeah.
there's a character that's supposed to first have their first appearance in this or something like that.
Yeah.
Is there? I
Yeah.
don't know
The thing with like Archie and all these Sabrina ones, like my brother is a complete Archie like fan. these will always be in demand later on down the line.
I
I
know.
don't care what generation you come from, whatever, it's always going to be in
And
demand.
that cover is pretty. It's a pretty nice cover. I'm not gonna lie. It has that old school feel to it. So $2.99. Maybe I'll get one for the wife.
Definitely.
There you go.
Oh look, at 300 homage almost.
That's Marvel's favorite homages.
Sergeant Werewolf number 1. Yeah, Black Caravan stuff's been pretty good though. So
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they have
I
been.
think I'll check it out. I mean, Sergeant Werewolf. It sounds like pretty interesting already. I'm guessing it's
Why would a werewolf need guns though?
Werewolf. Yeah, that's how I was kind of thinking. What are you gonna do with them guns, man? You think the fucking claws and the teeth? Whatever. I mean, he's bulletproof unless it's silver, right? So
Yeah, exactly. Another Trailer Park Boys.
yeah, Trailer Park Boys. That's huge up in Canada, right? You guys love some Trailer Park Boys.
I can't stand this show. I'm gonna be one.
Honestly, I've never watched an episode. Never.
All my buddies love
He
it.
loves that shit.
I know the characters. I've seen clips here and there, but it's a show that I know will just start getting on my nerves
I can't.
Yeah.
after a while.
I can't.
I
All my
find it
buddies
funny.
love it, and they always try to force me to. I can't. I can't.
I can't watch it.
I'll stick to my Office. That's
Yeah.
what I'll watch.
It's funny, but I don't think I could watch like 6, 7 seasons of it. No.
Oh yeah. No, I can't.
22. What's going on? Right. So what do we got beyond the Trailer Park Boys? Anything left? Turbo Kid, Skeleton. So this, you know what? I'm gonna mention this too because this is some other shit I don't know nothing about. But apparently, DC and those guys are a huge fan of whatever this Turbo Kid shit is.
Yo, Turbo Kid was a funny ass movie. If you haven't seen it, I don't know if it's on Netflix, but it was pretty. It's pretty. I don't know. Is it making fun of the '80s? But it's very '80ish. But yeah. No, I'd check it out if I were you.
A. I just see cover E and C.
Right? Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Where's the A? That's missing.
Yeah, I have no idea what's up with that. Although I'm not gonna lie, that beat cover's kind of dope.
That beat cover's pretty dope. Yeah.
I did read the Vineyards #1. It was an okay story.
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah, I wasn't really even sure like even what the kind of premise was, but I do like Aftershock that of all the releases, and that one really surprised me.
Yeah,
Really, huh?
I agree. It wasn't bad. I'm gonna pick up #2 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like last but not least, basically for the most part, we got West Moon Chronicles from Scout. I don't really know anything about it other than that.
Me neither.
I'll probably check it out. New series. So yeah,
And that is all she wrote.
that is it. That's all she wrote for this week.
Not a bad week.
Not a bad week. Better than the last couple of weeks.
Not too heavy. Not insanely light or anything like that.
It
A lot
depends.
more Second Prince than
If you like Second Prince, it's a bad week for you.
yeah. Gonna have to definitely be selective on those. this week.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, guys. Well, that's all we got for this week. So we appreciate you guys joining us, checking us out for the FOC show. We apologize for being late on it. That was again my fault. Getting caught up in life stuff and having to work and all that good stuff. So
Don't have to apologize. Shit happens, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Man.
we got this
Your
out here.
control.
It's just a little late, so
Well, yeah, you couldn't control that, right? So it's all good.
it happens. Make sure you get those orders in, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, Monday night. Join us for Previously On at 7:00. All right, guys.
Peace, guys.
Take care.
Peace.